Hello miners, Rusty coming at you. Today we're going to look at the SOG Salute. Now the SOG Salute has a lot to offer and it's still missing on some things, so we'll talk about that. But we're taking a look here, kind of a bead blasted blade. It's 8CR 13 MOV. Looks like I got some remnants of a cut test on there. Doesn't look like too bad of an edge. Nice sharpening choil. Good jimping here. Very good. Very grippy. So one thing you can see, we've used a flat bladed screwdriver here, and we can adjust this thumb stud to your liking. Lots of jimping down the back, and this is a lock back. More jimping carrying on, and we'll close this down. Now I got this one after I did my folding hunter series, and this is not called a folding hunter, but it might fall into that same category with a clip point blade here. Not quite exactly clip point. Hollow ground and the lock back. So looking at this knife, I wondered how the ergos would be. So I wondered about this part here, the liners coming out like they do. And I'll tell you, when you hold it right here, it's very good, very nice. Now, if you apply a little pressure, it starts to suck. Okay, so this thing, if you're just going to cut foam peanuts all day, which is yeah, fine. But you want to do any kind of a thing. This is not going to do well if you're going to whittle some wood, get into any kind of hard task. So just a little flex here, and you can feel these liners just digging in to your fingers. They hit right there too. Yeah, you can see. Other than that, lots and lots of grip on this. G10 says SOG on it. The clip says SOG on it. It's a nice pocket clip though. I don't remember carrying this one. We have jimping up here and jimping all the way around. So you got to work with it a little bit, and you can give it a push down and give it a shake. And then it will, you can do the one-handed close. So, yeah, I'm not going to get out of any of my folding hunters to compare it. My other lockback knives that I've picked up. So, let's see how she slices. Yep, not bad. Now, I picked this up at White Mountain Knives for $19.99. And you can use just about there's a lot of channels with a 10% discount. So, we're looking at an $18 knife. I believe that included the shipping. And they did have a black finish blade that they wanted $30 for. So, I don't see myself using this knife. But I might have, I got some nieces and nephews. And this would be something you could give a young person for a good starter knife. $20. It's going to be fairly safe with that lock back. It's going to be uncomfortable, but it's got a nice blade shape to it for a knife. And yeah, if that's what you wanted to do, that would be fine. But this is definitely, go a little more and get yourself something like this. That would be the rat number 2. Or if you feel like they need something even a little more, there's your rat number 1. Of course, the rats are going to cost more money. They're liner locks, and the lockup on that is plenty good, and they're flat grinds. And the carry's not as deep. But a lot to love. The ergos are going to smoke that SOG. So how do we compare here? And the blade doesn't really offer. So you got a little bit more. I'll keep these lined up for you. Yeah, really quite a push on the blade. I think the SOG has a 1/16 of an inch. You know. Let's talk more about those thumb studs. So as you said, you can move it. I think this one was all the way at this end, which puts it right on this point and doesn't give you a lot of room to get your thumb behind it here. So I did move it up in this direction. It's the only way it could have went. And you got to be careful if you get too far up here. You know, that's where you're going to start, depending on if you want to push your knife up or if you want to push the knife out. So I like more to go up, and it's not it doesn't fly open, but it might get there if I play with it long enough. So, all right, guys, the SOG Salute Mini. Thanks for watching. Hey, I almost forgot. Let's get back into it. We got to cut a peanut. Am I right? All right. See how they did here? So you guys know, maybe you don't know, 8CR is very capable of taking a very sharp edge. And this is from the factory. So I suppose I will tell you, SOG knives are, I believe, located in somewhere in like the Spokane or the Seattle, Washington area. And so they get a lot of USA designs. I'm not sure if this is a USA designed knife. If it is, that guy got to get his pay demoted. It's a great shape. You got to think of other things called materials, or, you know, something else about here. Well, unless you're thinking, hey, going to use this with the gloves on, because that you could do. Okay.